Hello everybody, welcome to today's workout, CoreFlow. Today you're going to need a light set of weights, a mat, and no shoes are required. We are also going to use those light set of weights for our warm-up. So if you tend to maybe pick a little bit on the heavier side, maybe if you go like a 5-pound is your light weight, maybe you want to grab maybe a 2 or 3 pound, or maybe if you have water bottles, and we're going to use those for our warm-up today. All right. All right, let's grab those light set of weights. We're going to use that in our warm-up. All right, come on to the end of your mat. Feet are just hip distance apart. And we're going to start with some big reverse arm circles, nice and slow. Keep those shoulders forward. We're going to stick to that same side. One more time in that direction, and just reverse it. One more time, and switching to the other side, reverse arm circle, nice and big. One more time. And reverse it. And last time. All right, bring those arms forward. We're going to open up to each side, bring it back to center, and switch, trying to keep those hips forward. Let's do that 4 more times. 3, 2, and 1 more. All right, bring the arms just to the side. We're going to come into a few narrow squats here. So the feet are still hip distance apart. Just let the weights hang down. And just like you're doing either a chair pose or a squat. I'm going to push those knees out. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to bring our arms forward. We're eventually going to come into an overhead press along with a march. So we're going to switch sides with the knees, working on the balance a little bit. Driving that knee up as high as you can. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going to do some lateral raises, and as we do those, we're going to take our leg out to the side, and again, we're going to alternate each side, working on that balance a little bit today. Soft bend to those elbows. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing those feet just underneath those hips again. We're going to bring those arms forward. We're going to open up, chest toward the ceiling, and then chin to chest, close those arms. Open, inhale, and exhale. Open, and exhale. 2 more times. Open. Exhale. Last time. Good. All right, bring those arms back to the side. And we're going to inhale, arms overhead. We're going to swan dive over. So the arms are going to go back out to the side as you hinge over. And just hang out in this forward fold. Hang on to your weights here. You can pedal out the feet a little bit. Move the upper body, shake out the head, whatever feels good on this first one. All right, we're going to tuck our chin to our chest, roll up nice and slow, hanging on to our weight. And inhale, arms up. Exhale into that swan dive. Now we're going to come up halfway, so you're in this hinge, and we're going to row. So elbows up to the ceiling and then punch it back to the floor. Belly button towards that spine. Make sure we have a soft bend to the knees. 4 more rows. 3, 2, and 1. All right, back to our forward fold. Tuck your chin toward your chest. Roll up nice and slow. Roll the shoulders back one time. Inhale, arms up. And swan dive over. We're going to come up halfway again. And we're going to come into flies. Take those arms out to the side. Pull those shoulder blades together. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Back to our forward fold. Tuck the chin, round the back, roll up slow. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive. Come up halfway. And we're going to alternate a Y raise. So the bicep comes up by the ear, but it's like you're making a letter Y, and just alternate those arms. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Back to our forward fold. Tuck the chin, round the back, roll up slow. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive. And once you're in your forward fold, just place the weights off to the side. We are going to come on down into a plank. Try to keep your heels connected as long as you can. Of course, you can drop to your knees here. Wrists underneath those shoulders. Engage those quads, glutes. Press the hands through the floor. Just for 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to drop to our knees, come into child's pose just for a couple seconds. Then you're going to come back into a modified plank, so plank on our knees, 1 push-up. Take those elbows straight back. Now child pose again. And come forward, push-up. And child pose. Come forward to our push-up. And hold here. We're going to bring our knees off of the floor into that high plank. Walk the hands back to our feet. You can just leave the weights on the floor. Roll all the way up. Inhale, arms up. And forward, swan dive into our forward fold. Walk back out to that plank. Hold here. Drop to the knees, child pose. Gonna go a little faster. Push up. Child pose. Push up. Child pose. Push up. One more time, child pose. And push up. Hold in this modified plank. We're gonna bring our left foot forward. You can leave that right knee on the floor. Use your hands to help bring that foot forward if you need to. But that knee and ankle are in line, hands to the inside. We're going to rotate towards that knee. Inhale, reach up, pull it back in. Inhale, reach, and in. 4 more. 3, 2. 1 more. And just hold here. We're going to rotate that front foot about 45 degrees. We're going to press the knee to the side and then back to center. We're just going to do that a few times through. Get those hips warmed up, ready to go. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on back to our plank. Modified plank, knees on the floor. And go ahead and walk those hands back to the knees. Pop your hips up into your forward fold. Roll all the way up. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, arms up. Fold over. Walk it to your plank. Hold here, nice and strong. All right, drop to the knees if you're not already there. Child pose. Come forward, push up. Child pose. Push up. Child pose. Push up. One more time. Child. And push up. Hold in the plank right here. Bringing our right foot forward into that runner's lunge. Knee is in line with that ankle. And let's rotate towards the knee. Inhale, reach up. And pull it in. Inhale up. And back in. 4 more. 3. 2. 1 more. And hold here. Rotate that front foot about 45 degrees. And again, we're going to press that knee to the side and bring it back to center. Just 4 more times. 3, 2, and 1. All right, bringing it back to that modified plank on the knees. All right, and we're going to walk those hands back. Pop yourself into a forward fold. Roll all the way up. All right, roll the shoulders back one time. Grab a little quick drink of water if you need it. All right, let's grab those weights. All right, let's come to the front of our mat. Taking those feet hip distance apart. We're gonna come into a chair pose or a squat, and we're gonna alternate front raises with our arms. All right, so coming into a squat, lift one arm all the way back up and switching to the other side. Think about those feet ripping apart that mat underneath you, so pushing those knees out. Keeping our upper back as flat as we can. Four more. 3, 2. Now we're going to continue with our squats, just both arms are going to work at the same time. Here we go. Both arms up and down. 4 more. 3, 2. We're going to hold this last one. Hold it, hold it. Arms up as high as you can. Try to get those biceps by the ears. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and just forward fold. Let the weights go to the floor on either side of the mat and hang out here in this forward fold. If you'd like, you could crisscross the arms, sway side to side here, just for a little breather. Alrighty, go ahead and grab those weights again. Tuck the chin to the chest, roll up. And roll the shoulders back. Good, we're going to bring the arms up. We're going to do an overhead press. So hold here, we're going to do a press, then we're going to go both arms, and then we're going to lower and then bring it back up. Alright, so starting in that goalpost position, here we go, alternate, both arms, and lower down slow. All the way up, back to our goalpost, alternate, check in with those knees, make sure you have a soft bend, both arms, and lower. All the way up, bring it down, alternate, both arms, all the way down. Bring it up, alternate, both arms, take it down, one more time, bring it up, alternate, both arms, and all the way down. All right, we're going right back into our chair pose, alternating the arms. Lift the arm and switch. Keep pushing those knees out. 4 more like this. 3, 2. Now both arms are going to work. Here we go. Still squatting. For 4, 3, 2. Let's hold this last one. Hold it, hold it. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and go into that forward fold. Place the weight on either side of the mat. Woo, shake out those legs a little bit here. Now we're going to come into a plank. So bend those knees, place the wrists underneath the shoulders, step or hop back into a plank. Hold here. All right, we're going to alternate leg lifts here. We're going to alternate leg lifts. Now, if you need to, you can come down to your knees and do the same thing, but we're going to go for 8 of them. Here we go. 8 using the glute. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, either hop or walk your feet back up underneath those hips and hip distance apart. Grab your weight so you're in that forward fold. Roll up, chin to chest. Woo, yes. At the top, roll the shoulders back. Bring the arms up. Alternating those arms, overhead press, back to the top here. Both arms, lower down. All the way up. Alternate. Both arms, and lower. All the way up. Alternate. Press, and lower. One more time, take it up. Alternate. Both arms, lower all the way down. All right, chair pose, alternate arms, here we go. Squat and reach. 4 more like this. 3, 2. Now both arms are gonna go up, here we go. For 4, 3, 2, we gotta hold this last one. Hold it. For 4, 3, 2, and forward fold. Place the weights on either side of the mat. Hold here. All right, bend those knees so you can place your hands onto the floor, wrists underneath those shoulders, hop or walk back into a plank. All right, if you need to drop to the knees, we're gonna alternate those leg lifts using the glutes. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, drop down to the knees, place them underneath your hips. We're going to come into a tabletop position. Grab a hold of your left weight only. We are going to do a front raise, a side raise, and then we're going to kick it back. Same arm. Here we go. Front, to the side, to the back, to the front, to the side, to the back. Belly button towards that spine. Make sure those knees are underneath those hips. To the back. 4 more. To the side and back. 3. To the side. To the back. 2 more. Here we go. To the side. To the back. 1 more. Front. Side. And back. All right, you can place that weight down. Coming back into either a modified plank or a high plank. Hold. And either walk or jump or step or whatever you got to do to bring those feet back underneath those hips. grab a hold of those weights, tuck your chin to your chest, roll up. Woo, yeah, roll the shoulders back, bring those arms overhead, alternate. Press it up, lower, and up. Alternate. Press it up, and down. All the way up. Alternate. Press. Ooh, yes. Again. Alternate. Press. We're going to do that one more time. Alternate. Press. All right, keep the arms down. Chair pose, alternate. Here we go. Reach. Checking in with the form. All right, both arms. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. We got to hold this last one. Here we go. 4, 3, 2. Forward fold. Place the weight on either side. Woo, shake it out a little bit. All right, come down into your plank. Alrighty, we're going to alternate those leg lifts. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming into tabletop position. Ooh, shoulders are feeling it. All right, we got to grab that, right weight. We're going to do those front, side, and lift it to the back raises. Here we go. Front, to the side, to the back, to the front, side, to the back. All right, so check in with that form. Make sure the knees are underneath the hips, wrists are underneath those shoulders, belly button towards that spine. Get a nice strong base going here. Neck is neutral. We got 4 more. And 3 to the front, side, to the back. 2 to the back. Last one. Here we go. And to the back. All right, go ahead and place that weight back to the side. Come back up into our plank and hold. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and then we're going to drop our knees back to the mat. Big toes together, knees as wide as the mat. Press back into child's pose. You're going to walk your hands off to the left side. Side bend. And then back to center, off to the right when you're ready. And back to center. Hold here. Relax your forehead onto the floor. One more deep breath, and go ahead and bring those knees back underneath those hips. You're going to walk your hands back, come into that forward fold, hold here, and tuck the chin to the chest, roll up nice and slow. Ooh, at the top you can roll those shoulders back a couple times, get a quick drink of water. All right, we're going to work on those legs here in just a second. All right, let's grab our weights. Let's see, what kind of torture do I want to give you today for legs? All right, we're going to come into a squat again. But we're going to take our feet just a little bit wider than that chair pose. So take them about as wide as your mat, a slight angle of those knees and toes. Now you can hang the weights just to the side if it's more comfortable on your shoulders or at your chest, whatever works for you. Alright, just a regular squat to begin. Here we go. Still pushing those knees out. I feel like those shoulders got a nice little burn today. Let's go 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, now we're going to add a little bit to this. So we are going to bring our feet just a little closer together because we're going to squat and then we're going to come into a reverse lunge. We're going to start with our left leg only, going back into that reverse lunge. So we'll squat in between each lunge. Okay, so squat and reverse lunge. Squat again and same leg. Checking in to make sure that the back knee and toe is forward when we go into that lunge. Alright, 4 more. 3, 2. Alright, when we step back into our lunge, we're going to hold it there. Come into the lunge, hold here for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now stay here. We're going to come down into that lunge. We're going to hinge over. So now all the weight is on that front foot. We're going to hang the arms straight down and we're going to do reverse flies here. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just bring the weights to where you had them before. All the way back up into our regular lunge for 8 more. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, hold it again. We're going to hinge back over so all the weight is on that front foot. Arms down now, rows, elbows up to the ceiling. I know that front glute is probably feeling it. We just have 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Unhinge yourself and step out. Ooh, shake out that leg. Yeah. A little walk out if you need it. All right, we got another side. All right, but we're going to take it back to the top. So we're going to go just into these squats only, where our feet are about as wide as our mat. Ooh, squats only. Here we go. Oh, let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're going to bring those feet just about a step in. When we go into our reverse lunge, our right leg only is going to go back. All right, squat and lunge, finding our balance. Excuse me. Squat and lunge. Maybe find a spot in front of you on the floor. Really pull those shoulder blades together, belly button to the spine. We have 3 more. 2. All right, next lunge, we're going to hold it, and we're going to do 8 lunges. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold that lunge down, excuse me, hinge over. Ooh, now we're gonna do those Y raises like we did at the warm-up, but we're gonna do both arms at the same time. Y raises, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, unhinge yourself. 8 more lunges. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, hold it down. Hinge over again, and we're going to do a rear delt fly. So the palms face your leg, and your arms go high and wide. High and wide, like a little scarecrow. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, unhinge yourself and step out of it. Ooh, good job. Oh my gosh, walk it out. Okay, one more set of regular squats here. Let's get right into it. Feet as wide as the mat. Weight wherever it feels comfortable. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, keep your weights nearby. I don't have any plans on using them, but you never know what I'm going to do. So have them nearby. I am going to, and we're going to be down on the floor for the rest, or at least for this next part. So if you need to adjust your cameras while I adjust my rug here. Make sure I'm still in the screen. And we're going to start on our left side. And just in case I get a little crazy, just have your weights up by you. Again, you never know what I'm going to throw at you. Okie dokie, but to begin, we are going to come into a side leg lift. So you can either place your elbow underneath your shoulder, or if you like, you can lay all the way down onto the arm. But I don't want you to rest your head like this on your hand, and I want you to really lift through the center if you're going to be up on your forearm. All right, straighten out the legs, and of course you can always bend this bottom leg if you need a little extra support, and you can always lean back a little bit onto that glute so you're not directly on the hip bone. All right, but to begin, I'm just going to lift and lower that leg as high as you can go. So I'll let you choose. If you point your toe towards the floor, you're going to feel it a little more in the glute. If you point your toe towards the ceiling, you're going to feel it in that quad a little bit more. All right, we're going to go for 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just a mini break here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to reach our arm overhead, and as we lift this leg up, we're going to try to reach for the toe. So we're going to get a little bit of a side crunch going on in there. So if you're laying all the way down on the floor, you could do the same thing. You just won't crunch up as high. All right, here we go. Lift and reach. Lift and reach. Keep lengthening through the neck and through the center. Check in to make sure that shoulder stays away from that ear. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just a break here. You can bring this top leg forward just to give it a little stretch out. All right, now, if you can on this one, we're gonna go into a mermaid where both legs come up and the arm is gonna reach up for the toes. Or you can go back to what we were just doing with the single leg. If you're gonna lift both legs up, I really want you to squeeze your inner thighs together and keep those legs together. We're gonna go for a total of 10. All right, ready? Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right. Stay here though. We're going to go back to the first move, just those regular leg lifts. Arms can stay on the floor. Here we go. Lift it as high as you can and lower. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, while we are on this side, we're going to come into a side plank. You can be on your forearm. Of course, you can be on both knees. You can extend out the top, or you can stagger those feet or be up on the hand. Just make sure everything's in line, wrist underneath that shoulder. All right, if my watch will stay on, we're going to hold it for about 45 seconds. Let's go. Come on up. So you still want to engage those quads, the glutes. Pull those shoulder blades together. It's all right if your arm doesn't reach for the ceiling. It can stay on the floor. Lift through that center. My watch doesn't want to turn on when I flip my wrist. So we're just gonna, in my head, pretend I know what 45 seconds is. And we're just gonna breathe and breathe and breathe. All right, give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come onto your knees. Woo, and side bend the opposite way. You can rotate out that wrist while you're there. All right, and if you need a quick drink of water, we're going to flip on over to the other side. Don't worry about your weights. I didn't use them on the other side, so we won't use them on this side. Okay. Set on up, elbow underneath that shoulder, starting with just the leg lift. While we're doing that, here we go. I'm going to actually set up a timer if I can. Oh, I can't because I have my, I'm just talking to myself over here. All right, let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just a mini break here. Now we're going to extend that arm overhead on this one, and we're going to reach for that toe, adding in a little side bend action. Lift through the center, extend the leg. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, coming up is those mermaids. I didn't tell you on the last one, but when you do these mermaids, if you lean a little bit back more onto the glute, helps the hip, and you can get those legs up there. All right, so again, if you're going to lift both legs, I want you to squeeze those inner thighs together. We're going for 10, or you're just going to do the exact same thing that we just did. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set back up for that very first move of just those leg lifts. Going for 10, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come on up is those mermaids. I didn't tell you on the last one, but when you do these mermaids, if you lean a little bit back more onto the glute, it'll helps the hip, and you can get those legs up there. All right, so again, if you're going to lift both legs, I want you to squeeze those inner thighs together. We're going for 10. We're just going to do the exact same thing that we just did. All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, set back up for that very first move of just those leg lifts. Going for 10, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have our side plank coming up for our 45 seconds, or until I tell you to stop. All right, so let's get set up for that. Wrist or elbow underneath that shoulder. In 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Again, if you're bringing that arm up to the ceiling, pull those shoulder blades together. Lift through the center, squeeze your butt. Nice deep breaths here. Check in to make sure you're not in too much of an extended plank. All right, I bet we have about 12 seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on to your knees and let's side bend the other way. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Come on out of that stretch. We are going to come into some crunches. All right, so let's roll to our backs and roll all the way down. We're going to start with our basic old crunch, pressing our lower back into the mat, hands behind the heads or on the chest. Lift and lower, lift and lower. More. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, what I'd like you to do is lift both feet off of the floor, knees in line with the hips. If you can, lift both shoulder blades off the floor and just relax your head into your hands. Keep the elbows wide. We're going to alternate some kickouts. When you bring your knees back up, place them right above those hips. Push your lower back into the floor. Now, if you want to rest your upper body, go for it. Eight more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just a mini break here. Relax everything. Now, we're going to end up doing a little banana, and then we're going to wrap it around. So, as you're resting, if you're looking up, we'll start by reaching for the heels. You're going to kick everything out. If you feel your lower back arch, then kick up a little higher. And then we're going to pull it all around, okay? So we're going to extend. As we extend, you could also place the upper body onto the floor, and you could actually leave it there the whole time if this is a little too much. So you can still go through the motion with the lower legs, or with the lower body. All right, if you're doing it all, get those shoulder blades off the floor, reach for those heels. Here we go, extend, and wrap it around. Extend, wrap it around, and you can bring your knees together, your ankles together. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All right, go ahead. Extend your arms and legs. Reach for the opposite sides of the room. And then bring your hands down by the hips, palms face up. Relax into the mat. Go ahead and place your feet back onto the floor, bend those knees. We're going to take our left ankle, cross it over, press that knee away from the body, reach through behind that right hamstring if that feels good to you today. Alright, place that right foot to the floor, kick that left leg up for a hamstring stretch. You can support that leg behind the hamstring. Now with your right leg, extend it to the floor, bend the left knee 90 degrees, cross it over the body, and extend that left arm, look to the left. Come on back to center, place both feet onto the floor, cross that right ankle over the left, and then reach through behind that hamstring. And place that left foot to the floor, kick that right leg up, stretch out that hamstring. And then extend that left leg, bend the right knee 90 degrees, cross it over the body, extend that right arm, look to the right. Alright, you're just going to roll to one side so you can press yourself up into a sitting position. And once you are up, you're going to bring the bottoms of your feet together. Pull those heels in as close as you can. Grab a hold of those feet, let those knees hang to the side. Alright, go ahead and kick those legs straight out. We're going to inhale, arms up, forward fold. Try to lengthen through your back as much as you can. You can always bend those knees. If you can reach for the toes, you can pull the toes back. And go ahead, walk those hands all the way back up, side bend to the left, press that right hip to the floor. And up and over to the other side. And come on back to center. You can just crisscross the legs, or if you like them extended, you can keep them right there. We're going to place our, actually cross your legs, because we're going to place our hands on our knees, a sitting cat-cow. So inhale, arch the back, and then exhale, tuck your chin to chest, and just do this at your own breath a few times through. Just one more time. Alright, bring it on back to center, cross one arm over the body, look over that shoulder. And go ahead, switch. Alright, bring your head back to center. We're going to bring those arms all the way behind, interlace those hands, and just straighten your arms and lift as high as you can. And release those hands, a little shake out. You can place the hands on the knees, full neck rotation all the way around one direction. Relax those shoulders. And reverse. And bring it on back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. One more time. Take it up. And exhale. Good job. Thank you for coming in today.